got no sound whatsoever right now. Oh, we do.
How do we sound? I'm talking now into the mic, so how do we sound?
Welcome back to Dabbling Dads with your host Kyle and Tyler, here to dabble into just about anything. You can find us everywhere using the hashtag Dabbling Dads. Thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed.
Did you?
Yeah.
Harris.
Yeah.
They had Harris the whole time.
No, they haven't. Welcome back to Dabbling Dads.
I hope you've enjoyed our little mom show here we've been doing.
Oh man, I had the whole perfect transition.
He said, "I've done it, baby. I've done it."
And I was muted.
Anyways,
You're right,
I'm glad y'all didn't have to hear any of that bullshit about the Florida Gators.
You can go back and see that chomp though. Y'all did hang around. I nailed y'all's score. I said it was going to be like 41-20.
Something like that, yeah.
And I think y'all scored 20, 21 or something. I don't even know, man. But yeah,
The freshman already has more touchdowns against Florida than Jarrett Garantano does. That's embarrassing. He's in his third year and still played half the freaking season this season, more than half the season. That's why I quit watching.
I left my Zen at home.
And most people who know me know I usually don't just quit watching my teams, but something about Tennessee volunteer football over the past 10 years has been real hard to watch and about reached a breaking point with them. Anyways. Welcome, Tyler Myers. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, bud. Man. I had to select my favorite teams because that's when I was summertime and I was really like researching Dabbling Dad stuff when I had time to do so. So, like, Tennessee is under my favorite team on one of my apps. And y'all just keep losing recruit after recruit, man.
It's not good.
It's not a good sign.
No. It's hard to watch. Thank God the Titans are what I would consider a good football team, which I haven't been able to say for a long time. But I think you'd probably. I know they lost, but they're a good football team. Like the Titans are good. They played piss poor and still lost by 6. At the end of the game, they lost by 6. I think was the final score, 41-35. So they lost by 7.
Yeah, and they were down 38 to like 3 or something, 38 nothing at one point. They played terrible.
They gave up
defense.
like 6 points in the second half. If they could play an entire football game, the defense could play an entire football game, the Titans would be hard to beat by any team in the NFL. I truly believe that. It's hard to argue. What'd you lose, my friend?
I'm looking for my
Notebook?
Notebook. I put it somewhere, man.
Uh-oh.
I might have carried it in. It might be. It's right here. No worries, dude. Keep going. Yeah, the Titans.
The notebook.
Well, I'm sure we'll talk about the Titans a little bit tonight. We can talk about them right now a little bit. But, I don't want to go back to the Gators
Let's wait till we get to that. Let's wait till we get to that.
That's
Anyways, yeah, it was last second. I told you before we started, I don't even have quotes ready, so I won't be pulling them up as we go. But what I do have, and I want to talk about just from the get-go, hopefully some people in here that care. You got 4, they might care. But Disney, I don't know if they had their big D3, what's that expo called? Whatever, D23, D something. Whatever their expo is, they released all the goods today. So I don't know if you want to get YouTube ready because there is some trailers.
We're starting there tonight with what?
I say we go and talk about it. The Marvel and Disney announcements today. Yeah. So you have YouTube ready?
What's up, Levi?
You YouTube ready?
Anyways,
Marvel, Disney. They're obviously the same thing.
Yeah, Disney Plus. I haven't watched Mulan, but I want to watch Mulan.
Yeah.
It's free.
So I don't know. You think I should start at there because they sort of announced them virtually and they went sort of in reverse order. So they've got a WandaVision trailer. They've got a Falcon and Winter Soldier trailer. I've already watched the Loki one. I got to be honest. I couldn't stop myself from watching it.
I haven't watched it.
Because the trailer takes place as he's picking up the Tesseract off the ground and disappears into a cloud in game. That's where the trailer starts.
Really?
We're going to watch it. But let me go through the list real quick, and then we'll watch some of the trailers if you want to. I'm going to start at the top. Who cares? Fantastic Four. Marvel's finally got the rights to it, and they're going to do a Fantastic Four.
That's going to be weird.
I'm going to go ahead and throw John Krasinski's hat into the hat for the main character.
John Krasinski? Who's that? Sounds like the guy from Tommy Boy.
No, not even close.
Ted Kalinske.
No, he was in The Office, but he was also he wrote The Quiet Place.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes, he did. Incredible. Mr. Fantastic.
He's going to be Mr. Fantastic?
Oh, that's who I'm throwing. I'm throwing his hat into the ring for that.
Yeah, you blew my mind.
Not that my hat means shit.
Yeah, you blew my mind, though, when you told me that Fireboy, or whatever his name is the Captain America, right?
John Torch.
The same person.
Yeah. Chris Evans.
Now, all of a sudden, Captain America is going to be the torch in my brain.
You think he's going to play him again?
No.
What did they get? Anyways.
We're not running it. We're going to play the trailers right here. First time. Copyright and all.
I don't think there is a Fantastic Four trailer.
We don't have to play that. All right, keep going. Fantastic Four.
It says John Watts will direct. Y'all can look him up. I don't know who the hell that is. Ant-Man vs. the Wasp, Quantum Mania.
Versus the Wasp?
I'm sorry. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Quantum Mania. Peyton Reed is back to direct the third Ant-Man film. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Quantum Mania.
That actor of Ant-Man's a funny guy.
Paul Rudd.
He's in the movie Clueless.
Catherine Newton joins the cast as Cassie Lang. Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror. Thor: Love and Thunder. Christian Bale will join the cast of Thor: Love and Thunder as the villain Gore the God Butcher. Is there a way to look up who that is? Because I've never heard of him, but Christian Bale's going to play him, and it sounds like it's going to be incredible.
But is that have
Gore,
a trailer?
Gorr, the God Butcher.
Oh, sorry. Christian Bale, wow. Am I looking for images?
Yeah, I would just like to see what the comic character looked like.
Oh, looks like a mixture of Voldemort in a weird, creepy, shadowy way.
Interesting.
Gore the God Butcher.
So what comes up there? Oh, okay, I see him. Christian Bale. Daddy likey.
Okay.
Anyways, I Am Groot. Baby Groot will star in a series of shorts on Disney Plus featuring several new and unusual characters.
What's the one with Gore the God Butcher? Is that a movie, a show?
That's Thor. That's going to be the third Thor. Or fourth.
A movie?
That's the fourth Thor, right?
Yeah. A movie?
Yeah. Thor Love and Thunder is the name
Some of them Thor movies are pretty good.
Art. Looks pretty cool.
Christian Bale.
Masters of the Universe.
I will have to admit, when you just showed me Christian Bale, the first name that came to my mind was Batman. That's Batman.
Yeah, that's who he is. Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Not too excited about that. Don Cheadle returns as James Rhodes, War Machine in Armor Wars, an original series coming to Disney Plus. Here's the problem. We've sort of known some of these are coming. They finally just have trailers like they're actually going to happen. So, coming soon to Disney Plus, Dominique Throne is genius inventor Riri Williams and Ironheart, an original series about the creator of the most advanced suit of armor since Iron Man. I think maybe it's not his daughter. I thought it was going to be their daughter, but it's going to be Iron Man series, but a female lead called Ironheart. Sounds like something you'd love. Ironheart. Secret Invasion, which is Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury. It's going to be a series. Moon Knight, an original series about a complex vigilante. She-Hulk. Can't make it up. Tim Roth is going to be in it, though, which is awesome. Mark Ruffalo will be in it. Hawkeye.
Yeah, this is my wife's favorite, I think.
Captain Marvel 2.
Maybe not.
Captain Marvel didn't like the first one. Let's watch the Loki trailer. We must.
Is it the best?
We must watch it.
Is it short?
No.
Wonderful. Is this it?
Did that come out today?
2 hours ago?
Yeah.
It only has 7.4 thousand views on it.
Oh. Well, that's good.
Is that
People
toasted
probably already
cheddar
watched it on
cheese?
Instagram like
Yep.
I did.
Taco Bell's $5 toasted cheddar chalupa box is back.
Hey, while their guest ads coming, our newest sponsor, A&W Root Beer.
Taco Bell.
Here tonight.
Dude, I'm excited about this. Disney Plus took forever. They delivered The Mandalorian. I'm loving The Mandalorian. I can't wait to watch it tomorrow.
There's also Star Wars news, by the way.
9:30. It's the time I watch Mandalorian.
Turn it up.
Get your hands off.
Daddy like you already.
Tyler Myers, don't ruin Marvel.
Tyler Myers be a good Loki. This is going to be a series on Disney Plus?
Yes.
Wow.
Can't
Taking
wait.
me somewhere to kill me.
Oh, look who's with that.
No, I'm taking you someplace to talk. Where I like to talk. But you do like to lie, which you
He has the brother who's on Sprint. He's on Zoolander. He is,
How long have you been here? I don't know. It's hard to
Owens.
say. You know, time
Owen
passes
Wilson.
differently here in the TVA.
Owens.
You'll catch up.
Instead of Wilson's, I said Owens.
Troy Walls got too high. Couldn't operate his phone. Interesting, Troy.
Glorious.
Trailers are just always so intense. They suck me in every time.
Hope Chad's not in here. I think he's anti-trailer guy.
capacity ready.
This looks good. He'll be all right.
Come on. What did you expect?
Still no date. Killing me, Smalls.
I would watch that. You know who he actually reminds me of? The creator of the game in Grandma's Boy.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like they got the same hair. I don't
That's
know.
funny. So that's the main Marvel stuff. I mean, there are more trailers for WandaVision, which is Wanda and Vision's show, which looks wild. And then Falcon and Winter Soldier looks pretty crazy also. But anyways, Star Wars Disney Plus series already announced. And I always want to say her name Asuka, like that Asian WWF wrestler.
The AEW one, or I think
is her name Asuka?
I think I know who you're talking about, but
Ahsoka. They already have a show coming for her by herself. Rosario Dawson will be starring.
Ashoka.
Ashoka, a new original series. I don't think there's a trailer for that either. Rangers of the New Republic, which is a new original series set within the timeline of The Mandalorian. Hayden Christensen returns as Darth Vader, joining Ewan McGregor and Obi-Wan Kenobi. The original series begins 10 years after the dramatic events of Revenge of the Sith and is coming to Disney Plus. That is something that actually I'm legitimately excited about. Sizzle Reel, Andor. Everything I did for the Rebellion. Andor, an original series set in the Star Wars universe. Jandor was where Rogue One was taking place. So, something else called Visions, which is an original. It's going to be like short films. And then I don't know if you ever saw the movie Willow, which was had Warwick Davis in it, the little person. He also plays we've talked about him many times. He's Wicket in Return of the Jedi, the main little Ewok. But he's also the director of the orchestra or choir in Harry Potter, Flintwick.
Oh, the Harry Potter one. That's now
Flintwick.
You got me. He's the smallest not Wookiee, but
Yes, Ewok.
Ewok, yes.
Yep.
Really.
But anyways, so they're doing another Willow movie. Lucasfilm is with him in it again. I guess older now, but pretty cool. I don't think I have the guy that did these had a pretty cool Willow drawing also, but I don't have it on these.
That's amazing, man. Anyways.
Yeah, so good stuff. Hopefully they'll actually start releasing that stuff. The Marvel stuff was announced. Well, it feels like 2 years ago. We talked about it in one of our first.
It feels like they got a lot of movies too. Is that what you just read out? The movies?
That's and I guess COVID really put a damper on it. Is what really happened.
I like watching shows though too, because then it's like intermission of a movie. I guess back in the old days, like the old Spartacus movie or whatever. It's like I like them when they can really just play them out. It like gives me hope from when we talked about a long time ago. When Zelda show comes, it gives me hope. Like I'll watch that series, even if they
do it right.
If they do it where you can make a lot of series, that's fine. But
did you watch Witcher? Did you watch The Witcher?
Yeah.
See, I didn't. I should.
It's like a hybrid of the Mandalorian, sort of. There's always a beast, and then he kills the beast, and then the other story
I think that's
continues
the game.
on.
I think that's how the game is. So, anyways,
you're probably right.
Cool.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah. I should play a clip of that guy. Hilarious, please. Who's he talking about? What guy do you want us to play a clip of, Tyler? I don't know who you're talking about.
The Grandma's Boy.
Oh, Grandma's Boy, probably. Yeah.
He really wants
me to look up his name. Let me look up who we're talking about. I haven't watched that in a long time.
Should I just put Grandma's Boy robot?
That will probably do it.
It was like the second one.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. He's dressed like Neo all the time.
This was Loki to me when I was watching it. Loki.
You think that's just like Tom Hiddleston? That's funny.
Who? Tom Hiddleston? What's this guy's name?
I don't know that actor. Let's hear it, Levi Donahoe. Give us that actor's name.
ASAP.
ASAP. Gotcha.
Shit! This is not working.
Who is
You'll
that?
never finish. This game is falling apart.
No, it's not. Shut up.
You're letting everyone down.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna make this.
It
game,
sounds
and it's
like
gonna be
Dak
the best thing that
Shepard.
anyone has
Swear to
ever
God.
No,
seen.
it's not him.
I know it sounds like
From
when he
Fantasy
talks.
Island. You'll never get metal legs. Samantha is.
All right, that's enough
So
of
where's
that.
Alex?
Yeah,
What
it
did he
is.
take?
Joel David Moore is his name.
I don't know what other movies he's in.
Dodgeball, Avatar,
Dodgeball. Avatar is the one I'm thinking of. He's the other doctor.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Oh, yeah, you're right.
For sure.
Yeah, that's it. That I know of.
Well.
Anyways.
Da-da-da. I have it right here. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, man.
When the football season ends, boy. Huh? Who knows? We never know. Never will. Never have.
We'll figure it out at some point in time. I guess I could have it playing underneath there if I was really good at this. I don't know if I can keep it going on.
Yeah, I think they can probably hear us pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, you should be able to. There should be an option to repeat. Or
Is there?
yeah, I believe so. If there's not, it's embarrassing.
Loop.
Yeah, embarrassing on YouTube's part.
I put it on loop. We'll see. I don't know.
Oh, did you hit loop?
Yeah.
Oh, we're good. Sweet.
We'll see what happens. Anyways.
Game one.
No, we can talk Titans for a minute if you want. Well, game one was the Pats at the Rams, and I saw the Rams were killing them, but I already said I was going to have the Pats. Whiskey Bros said they were going to have the Pats.
Rams.
You you won last week 10-5. Whiskey Bros 9-6. Me 9-6. The total score is getting totally close.
It's getting totally close. The total score is getting totally
The
close.
next game is the Tennessee Titans at the Jacksonville Jaguars, but I didn't get to watch the Titans game when they played the Browns. I literally looked down at my phone and kept buzzing, kept saying that the Browns were scoring touchdowns.
Here's where I stand if I'm the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm tanking at this point if I'm the Jaguars. It's what's his face or bust.
Trevor Lawrence.
I think Trevor Lawrence would probably much rather go to Jacksonville and play in the AFC South than go to the Jets. That's how
We could have a John Elway situation.
They could, and the Jags are going to be in position to maybe go get him.
An Eli Manning situation.
I think he would go play in Jacksonville. I don't think he wants to play in New York at all.
I know before COVID, I thought Jacksonville was going to be London.
Anyways, Titans.
I thought they were going to be London at one point in time.
Well, I don't think it's going to happen no more. I ain't heard about London since they played there 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Me and Ryan and Dean tailgated at 4 a.m. one time to watch the London game. Started at like 7 a.m. Remember, we were up at like 4. We were over at Dean's at 4 in the morning in his garage, throwing freaking washers, drinking
Now
beer.
it's like, though, in this COVID time, they just spread the games out. Now you got Tuesday night game, Thursday night game, Friday night game. Bro, you just take over.
They've done that forever.
I know.
Yeah, it's much better. You watch football every night. I
Yeah.
don't, but
It makes
football
betting props a lot more fun because then it's just like every night you got a game to play.
you get a lot of people hooked.
It's fun. I break even every time.
I love the Titans still, man. Our D has really got to play better than they've played
Is Jackson going to play? Adoree
this
Jackson?
season.
Is he
I think
coming
he'll
back?
play in the playoffs. I don't think we'll see him play in the regular season.
You don't think he's going to play this week?
Well, considering he ain't played none of the weeks before and it ain't looked like he's going to play again, probably not.
The Titans got to
I've
win
been
the
saying it for a
division.
while. I don't think he plays to this playoffs. We're going to win the division.
Be the 3 seed. I think the Chiefs are going to end up being the 1 seed.
We want the Colts and the Chiefs to be on the same side of that bracket. And for us to be on the other one. Then we'll run through all them motherfuckers and hit the damn juggernaut again and see how that goes again. Here's the deal. We ain't played them 3 times in a row back to back to back. Because a lot of people don't realize that. Before we played them in the AFC Championship, we had played them 3 seasons in a row. We had already beat them that season and then lost it. And we had beat them 3 times straight. 2 times with Mahomes. And then ran up in them in the AFC Championship. We ain't played them in a while. I'd like to go beat their fucking ass one good time.
I'd like to see if they could stop old Derrick Henry.
Oh, you get my blood, boy.
Oh, man.
I don't think they can stop Derrick Henry. I don't know anyone that can.
We couldn't stop Nick Chubb.
Well, no, our defense couldn't stop fucking White House High School.
Well, hopefully we can do that. But
woo! Next game.
So you got the Titans.
Of course.
I got to write down. Who did you have in the Pats-Rams game? The Rams?
Rams, yep.
Oh, God. It's going to be asterisk next to that. Tennessee, I got the Titans.
You didn't have to tell me that they were up by a line. I would have just picked off the top of my head. I probably would have picked the Rams.
Me and Whiskey Bros got the exact picks this week.
Oh, interesting. All right. Titans.
Vikings at the Bucks.
Bucks.
Same. That's an interesting game.
I'm going speed round. I'm answering right off the top of my dome. I'm not even
Dalvin Cook. No one can run on the Bucks. Can Dalvin Cook run on the Bucks?
The Vikings suck. They were one of my 5 misses last week. I'm not picking them again.
The Vikings. I got the Bucks. Chiefs at Dolphins. Chiefs ain't gonna lose another game until the AFC Championship game.
Boy, don't talk about it. Be about it.
And one of the times they beat them with Alex Smith, the quarterback. I think.
Yeah, that was the first time. And then the second 2 times we beat them were both Pat Mahomes. I remember when we played them the first time. We're stopping Pat Mahomes beat their ass.
During this time.
I'm sure he is. Vincent's in here. Does anyone want to play for the Jets? Absolutely not. Denny. No. Bills are going to beat the Steelers this week. Chiefs will definitely more.
I'm in tune, though. I'm in tune. The Chiefs, yeah, man. Titans, good, too. I don't remember what we were
You
talking
might
about.
be right. I'd like for him to play, Vincent. I think he can do nothing but help us out there, allow some of those other guys to play free and run up and stop the block like Logan Ryan did last year for us. But the only reason Logan Ryan could run in there and stop the run is because he had people behind him that he could trust. I don't know if y'all saw one of those plays, but there was one guy that was 30 yards past our last defender, wide open. One of the easiest plays I've ever seen anyone make, and was the Browns. One where Baker comes sliding in like he's the paparazzi. It was one of the best celebrations I've seen, I will say that. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
All right, so they scored deep on us, dude. So Baker runs down the field, and they're already set up like they rolled out a red carpet for the guy, and he's like walking the runway. And out of nowhere, Baker comes sliding out of nowhere, like starts taking pictures. It was money. It was all over the internet. I can't believe you didn't see it.
Wow.
Yeah, they crushed it.
That sounds good.
It was good. I don't hate the Browns, man. Like, I like their swagger. I really do.
I like Baker Mayfield.
I don't hate them. I wish we would have beat them, but that's all right. Next.
What game did we just? How did we get there from the Chiefs and the Dolphins?
Because I answered Vince's question about, or I was talking to the chat. I got to stop while we're doing this.
No, we talked to the chat. We're talking a little bit.
We need to keep up with the chat because it dropped us back because I wasn't keeping up with it. So,
yeah. Anyways, Tom Brady, the Bucks. The Jets. Does anybody want to play for the Jets? I think that new rookie running back wants to play for the Jets. I went and picked him up. He's a sleepy pick or whatever if you're still in the playoffs. I got to win this week by lots of points. I'm on a 6-game tear in fantasy. I'm 2 left in my Survivor. I'm looking for a Survivor pick. I'll tell you which one when I get there. Broncos at the Panthers.
Broncos.
Me too. Drew Lock looked good last game. I'll be honest, Drew Lock is, I would just say he's an angelic-looking person. I don't know if you've seen him or not.
Yeah, I know who he is.
He's angelic-looking. Texans at Bears.
Bears.
That's a different one, boy. I feel like the Bears are a little dangerous, too. They keep just being there.
The Bears.
The Bears. Texans. Will Akins finally have a big day, Levi? I don't know. I can't even trust it. Cards at Giants. Cardinals at the Giants.
Cardinals. Oh. Giants.
Oh, he done went different again. Colt McCoy gonna bring you the victory.
There's a bunch of crazy Giants fans that already feel the Giants are Super Bowl favorites right now. They are good. The Giants are a
Super
good
Bowl
football team.
favorites?
They're a good football team. They're a scary good football team.
Dude, I remember I watched them. I can't remember who they were playing. So when they had Daniel Jones, might have been 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I watched. I was like, their offensive line's dominating these other teams.
Their defense is good.
They got a good corner.
Centered by Logan Ryan. Better talk about their defense is good.
Is he plays for the Giants? They got another corner that's good too, though. I can't think of
Their
his
whole
name.
defense is good. I'm telling you, the Giants are scary.
Oh yeah, that's right. Anderson is the only receiver.
Fitzgerald's back for the Cards. Oh goodness gracious. Cardinals.
Yeah, Cardinals.
It's too late.
No, you got the Giants, brother.
All right.
Oh, you want to switch to the Cardinals? I think the Giants is a good pick, man. I'll be honest with you.
I'm keeping them.
I usually turn in what I turn in that I have to turn in for my little school
Did you
buddies.
pick the Giants?
No.
Oh, okay.
I when I go back on here, I would love to change maybe a couple games, but I always make my picks what I have to turn into like my league that I'm in with my people at work. I always do that. So no matter what I send to them, that's what my picks are.
No, I
so
got you.
I don't
Okay.
change it later. Cowboys at the Bengals.
Bengals. Oh!
That's another different game.
Oh!
There's lots of matchups this week, man. Bengals, is Giovanni Bernard going to get back on the flex status this week?
I don't know about Giovanni Bernard, but I know this is where Daddy O takes the commanding lead in the series on all you motherfuckers.
Or you're going to be so far behind, you're not going to be able to catch up. Something's wrong with Kyler Murray, or the jury's out on Kyler Murray. Can we get a Thursday Night Football update? And I need to know if Woods has scored a touchdown. Colts at Raiders.
Raiders. Fuck the Colts.
Ooh, I got T.Y. Hilton I picked up too. Do I play him again this week? I'm on a 6-game win streak.
Yeah, the Raiders almost lost to the Jets. That's probably a bad pick for me. But
If I win by 60 points, I'm going to have a chance to end up tying with points.
that's probably a bad pick. I'm staying with the Raiders. I said I was going to quick pick tonight.
It's
I
tough.
did waver on the Cardinals-Giants game, but that one's an iffy game.
It's tough.
24-3 Rams. Well, go ahead and mark that one on my W side. Next.
Woods, 5 for 32, no touchdown. Well, damn. I thought he'd be an anytime touchdown scorer. Golf took his
Apparently
touchdown.
Corey Davis had a hell of a fantasy day. Apparently scored like 39 or something points.
Who?
Or 42 points or some shit like that. Corey Davis
Yes,
Sunday.
yeah, he can catch it. He might work.
I think they got to pay him. I feel like Titans. I hate to get back on the Titans, but they got to pay him.
I love just
That duo is nice. Corey Davis and AJ with Jonnu when he can stay on the freaking field.
I know. I
With
wish they
Derek
had
Henry,
a
like,
known
our offense is so
steamer.
nice. If our defense.
I wish they had a known steamer. What do y'all think about this pick? I know this sounds crazy, but he literally could have limited snaps because the Titans usually run, with a tight end, 2 wideouts, fullback or H-back or
Go
whatever.
get T.O.
No. Get Deshaun Jackson from the Eagles, his old ass, and just limit his snaps. And he basically just runs those deep routes that we've had them no-names running that they catch every now and then, except he's going to be able to rip the top off and they're going to be
Well,
able
there's
to run
someone
off
else.
the
Who was the big guy at
Under
Miami?
crosses.
Who was Tannehill's big receiver in Miami? That's who he's trying to. I've heard he's been trying to pitch him. Someone tell me his name. Who was the big receiver in Miami that played with Tannehill? He was like the best.
Devontae
quick-
Parker.
No. Real quick.
Jarvis Landry.
Landry.
He plays for the
Landry.
Browns.
Landry
Yeah.
is who they said he's trying to pitch to the. Like, hey, just go get him. Like, we could use him right now. Especially with, what's his name, going back out with concussion. I think his career's over.
Yeah, you're probably right. Little Fancy Talk. Yeah, ask your questions. I'll do start sits, or we can talk about games, whatever.
Well,
Just
hold on, let us finish our list when we will talk.
Well, Ronald Jones, it's Leonard Forget season, my friend. It's Rojo time. I don't know if y'all listen. I love SXM. If y'all listen, I do not sponsor by SXM. I wish I was. But you can listen to the home teams. Sunday Drive, it skips around like Red Zone, but it's radio, and it's all the home teams radio. So if the Titans are about to score, I get to listen to Mike Keith.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
When I'm listening to the Raiders, I get to listen to that famous guy who does it goes to whoever's offense in the red zone.
That home radio station?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
it's
That's pretty damn cool.
It's
I'll tell you what's
fun.
pretty fucking cool I figured out today, too, and I want to go ahead and say
correct,
it.
Levi.
I want to go ahead and say it while I'm thinking about it, but I was playing Madden today on my franchise, and when I started scouting my players for the next year's draft, it said, would you like to import a downloaded roster? And I was like, yes, and it popped up and it had all these different rosters I could choose from. Click 2020 draft prospects. Popped up all the college players' names and stats on there. So it's like Joe Burrow's #1 scout on there, obviously, and like it's incredible, dude.
Like total management inside the game.
Yes, and I get to play. You get to choose if you want to play offense only, defense only, special plays. If you want to play the full game, you can play it however you want. You're the coach. You make all those. It's incredible, dude. Figured it out today. So like, I'm literally looking at players that actually played college because someone took the time to go in there and create all these people with their stats, and it's sick, dude.
That is sick, dude. Levi, you're way behind.
Play so much more Madden.
I agree, it's the best one. But yes, no, Ronald Jones.
Ragnarok was the best.
Never forget.
I agree with that, Levi, big time.
What's crazy is Cam Akers is, I'm sure, going off tonight. I listened to the first 10 minutes. He already had 60 yards. So he's obviously going off tonight. Hopefully Cooper Kupp has no touchdown. But, yeah, Cam Akers is going off tonight. And I know a lot of people were worrying about starting him or not. But, yeah, if we get to a game, just put in your fantasy question, Tyler. You must be in the playoffs in Kevin's league. I'll do that. I would rather play.
Put a few in here and we're done at the bottom. We'll talk about them.
Yeah, that'll work. And Jets at the Hawks. Yeah, we'll come back to it at the end. Just put the questions in.
Seahawks.
Kupp has a touchdown? Shit. Hawks, me too. That is my survivor pick of the week.
You're going to win again.
I know. Me and one other person are left right now.
It's not going to be close.
One of them is a $500. I'd win.
You know, Cole Beasley has more receiving yards and receptions than DK Metcalf, A.J. Brown. Did you know that?
Yeah, I'm on the fucking record. Let's go back to this real quick. Going back to whatever night game, Monday night's night game. I said it early on record. Josh Allen was the quarterback to get. And in the league I'm in now where I won 6 in a row, I messed up because I was over here dabbling and I missed my pick and they took Matt Ryan. And I immediately on my next pick picked Josh Allen.
Oh, I remember, yeah.
Oh, so pissed because I knew it.
Yeah.
Telling you.
Yeah, they're good.
Because he can dish it and deal it. The Titans beat the Bills. Didn't they?
I think he said Woods has a touchdown. Steven said he has a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know if he's talking about Kupp or he's talking about Akers. But Akers has a lot of yards, I know.
I got you. Anyways.
I got a Seahawks survivor pick. And then I'm in another one that started later because everyone got eliminated. So I was supposed to start again, like a week 7 one, which is like a $200 one. Me and one other person. I'm guessing everybody's picking the Seahawks this week, though. It makes me kind of want to go against the Seahawks, but I think this is one of those weeks where I just take the win, move on. Because the Jets blow. Packers. Now, we'll talk fantasy. The rookie running back for the Jets had like 22 touches when Frank Gore's old ass, yes, Frank Gore still plays.
I know.
Holy shinolis. And, yeah, so Frank Gore. Ty Johnson is his name. You could sneakily pick him up and play him if you wanted to. Packers at the Lions.
Packers.
Dude, Packers are good. Peter LaFleur. Or not, yeah, isn't that his name?
Matt
LaFleur.
Titans.
From the Titans.
Yeah, we're about to lose another offensive coordinator after this season.
You think?
I'm guaranteeing fucking
Where do you think he's going to go?
Whoever fucking needs him. There's going to be a head coaching job somewhere. Probably going to be with the Jets.
Lions.
Or the Lions. Where's Matt Patricia going to go?
I've talked about this one on record, been on record before he ever got fired. I said, Matt Patricia.
I guess he'd go to the Patriots, though. I would love for him to come to the Titans, but the easy, settle in, already be comfortable in a job, he could go straight to the Patriots and they could be that defensive.
Josh McDaniels did the same thing. He just didn't know how to handle superstars and offense.
Yeah. Patricia. I would love to have him. I'd love to have any defensive coordinator at this point. Here's what I've noticed.
Peter LaFleur is the average Joe's gym owner.
Dodgeball. Right back to dodgeball. Anyways, fuck, I just lost complete train of thought. Anyways, next game.
Patricia.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember.
Coming to the Titans.
I don't remember what I was talking about at all.
LaFleur and the Packers and Aaron Rodgers seems to be getting along again.
Yeah.
Throwing touchdowns.
He's obviously letting Aaron Rodgers do whatever the fuck he wants at the line then.
Aaron Jones is good.
That's what last year he was just calling whatever plays he wanted just to piss off Matt LaFleur.
Oh, man. Falcons at the Chargers.
Falcons. No, Chargers.
All right. You almost went different. Now we're the same. Herbert cost everybody the playoffs last week. What We're gonna have a debate in a few games on something else that I just thought of. I need to write it down so I don't forget. Washington football team versus the 49ers.
I've been off of my Washington football team. It's my secondary team. Not really, but I'm going Washington.
That's different than everyone, but I want Washington now because I'm going to talk about it now. Alex Smith, comeback player of the year, automatic, right?
I would think so.
I saw someone arguing on the Faceit bookie. Lordy Mr. Georgie, they were arguing that Ben Roethlisberger should be the comeback player of the year over Alex Smith.
Was he injured last year? Roethlisberger, I guess?
I think he went 0-2 and hurt his elbow, missed all year. The team went 8-8 with like Rudolph guy who got clocked that one time looking through the stars like gaze.
Yeah, they thought he might be able to throw again, Roethlisberger. Now he throws it probably better than ever has.
They throw it every down now. Oh, get him. Got him 55 attempts. Seriously, dude. He's throwing it all over the place.
Yeah. The problem is, he's so old. It's like, he's so old because he was the youngest quarterback we ever saw at the time win a Super Bowl.
He played for Miami of Ohio.
He was the youngest quarterback we ever saw at the time when he won his first one. When
he was where he won like 10 games in a row. I could be speaking totally off turn, but I know I'm close. So he won like 10-0, I think, from Miami, Ohio. I don't remember the offensive football by him. No. Eli Manning is the last MVP quarterback of a Super Bowl that I have a signed football from. He won Dulcie. Yeah. I think Ben Roethlisberger has 2, though, doesn't he, or just 1?
2 Super Bowls. I don't know if he won MVP.
I
think Jerome Bettis won MVP the first time for some reason.
What about the Steelers? We'll get to them in a minute. I want to talk about them with Roethlisberger and Alex Smith. But Alex Smith's like comeback player of the year all the way, right? Remember when Alex Smith, when we beat them when he played for the Chiefs, he was having a historical year before he got hurt that time. They were like 9-0 or 9-1 or something. He was throwing every touchdown.
That's his rub, right? Can't stay healthy.
Yeah, I mean, he's a check down Charlie, but he threw it deep to old Cam Sims. I think that's a dangerous play in fantasy.
The fact he's playing football is incredible.
I think Terry McLaurin, he should win, right? But that argument of the Ben Roethlisberger, and now they're
I just don't see it.
They ain't played nobody. The Titans should have beat them already. I would love to play the Pittsburgh Steelers in the divisional round of the playoffs.
You know how the Titans could have beat them? Playing 2 fucking halves of defense. That's how they could have beat them. Anyways.
I would love to see them in the divisional round.
Yeah, we'll beat them. Next game. One of my only almost fights at the stadium was with our friend who probably has the smallest chance of getting in a fight, Andrew, and me and him. And they handed out the blue towels that night. We beat Pittsburgh, and we're leaving. Where are all the terrible towels now? This dude fucking 2 hands shoved me, dude. Boom! In my back. And immediately Andrew grabs his guy. I was like, dude, please don't. You do not want to get him going. Please do not do that. I was obviously furious. His friend was like, dude, he will beat your ass. I was like, he's welcome to fucking try, dude. It was bad. We're outnumbered. We're set up top that game for some reason. We were way outnumbered. All Pittsburgh fans on the opposite side of the field, as always.
Pittsburgh shows up to they travel well, or they just got fans everywhere.
Best fans I've ever seen, though, as far as travel, Buffalo Bills. They straight filled the Titans Stadium last season. Filled it. It was unbelievable.
They didn't film it this season. I remember we were sitting here on a Dabble talking about how we believe they could do rapid test tongue lickings and everybody lick one, and then they'd sit in there and everyone would know they were safe.
This thing is so serious. Why can't they do that?
Why? Dana White, the UFC guy, was like, "This is what we need to set up." He was on Fox News talking about it. We talked about it
early,
forever ago.
Very early.
No, they should be able to just have a lick test. Now everyone knows that they're COVID safe, so normal life exists in this arena. Everyone knows they are safe.
Mm-hmm.
That is not even taking a risk.
Well, just let us be free. And, if you don't need to go outside in COVID, you just shouldn't go outside.
If you don't want to, it's your own choice. It's your own choice.
Back to football.
Just like we can, it's just what it is. It's my own choice.
Holy,
so if you don't like all the stuff at the beginning of the game, you like it, you don't like it, you can fast forward it, not fast forward it. It doesn't matter. You have the choice to do so. No one else makes the choice. It's not like if we lived in China and they didn't want us to see that. They didn't want us to see that shit. They would just cut that part out and only show us the other part. We get to see whatever we want to see. That needs to continue. Make our own choices.
Anyway.
Saints and Eagles.
Eagles.
Who you're different again.
Jalen Hurts, baby.
I picked up Jalen Hurts for his game last week thinking old Carson Wentz would be
He's starting this
week. Bench pine riding. He didn't. And now I feel like Jalen Hurts is about to go off, but I got Josh Allen. But Saints. Dude, the Saints, Taysom Hill, man. Crazy. He wins. Teddy Bridgewater won.
Hey, maybe we'll do NASCAR. Maybe we'll pick NASCAR drivers after NFL season's over. I don't know shit about NASCAR, but I think it'd be fun to just pick drivers maybe.
There's some way they do it where you can only pick one driver every race, and you go through the season. And,
we got to figure it out. That's what we should do.
I don't know how you win, though, doing that. Or you put positions, and positions are points, and you want the fewest points like golf. So I pick Ryan Newman. He comes in 5th. I'm 5 now. Your driver comes in 10th. You're 10. But you can only use the drivers one time.
We'll be doing that. I don't even watch NASCAR, but that sounds good.
It's fun, boy. Because there's some people who are good on certain tracks, and then NASCAR, and you you want to save him for this, like a survivor pool almost.
Yeah, and the reason I'm trying to think of this is because I know some people that are in here didn't get in on our picks, our NFL pick'em, but some people in here have, and they send us their picks every week. And we've been trying to. Hopefully, Tyler has them all for the end of the year Super Bowl to see who wins. I think we've lost probably first half of the season. But
points are involved, Stephen. What place they come in is how many points you have, and you want fewer points.
Yeah. You want your person to finish closest to the front as possible every pick. Yeah. All right.
Steelers at Bills. That is going to be a good football game.
Say it one more time.
Steelers at Bills.
Steelers, second loss in a row. It's coming down the pipe.
Yeah, the Chiefs will be securing the 1 seed. And then they're going to get all the way to that AFC Championship game, and a big man is going to come. It's going to be cold. And they're going to run all over them. Then the Titans are going to be in the Super Bowl.
Believe it!
I do!
In your heart!
Only if the Titans win the division.
We're going to. Next. Is that last game?
The Titans need to play like the Bills, or not the Bills, but the Dolphins, the Bills or the Steelers, the Chiefs. The NFC is too tough to call.
Yeah, next game.
Sure, that ain't going to be the Bucks. Ravens at Browns.
Browns. Here's the thing. It could be the Bucks, and it could be like Brady when his ass fucking crept in and barely won them fucking first few fucking Super Bowls by the skin of his fucking teeth. Or should I say elbow?
Brady?
Yeah, first couple of bullshit.
Oh, Lonnie Johnson! Don't you speak of the GOAT like that.
He's a great football player. I'm just saying. He might creep in like he did in his earlier days and get saved by a kicker. They got the best one in the league, I think.
They ain't have been a healthy offense all year. Antonio Brown's starting to get better. They got Godwin, Brown, Evans. They're starting to get a run game with Rojo. Their defense can stop the run game, which when it gets cold, even though it's not cold where they are, they're going to be playing on the road probably anyways because they're in the Saints division, so they might be playing in the cold. They got a great run-stop defense, and they're going to be balanced. And they got the best damn playoff quarterback that ever played football.
Yeah, that's true. Next.
They're a dangerous football team. And they might lose this week to the Vikings somehow. That's the last game, man.
Oh, okay.
You got any fantasy questions? Browns game. Yeah, Steelers at the Bills. It's going to be a good football game. I'm telling you. Mark it
Watch
down.
out for them Saints. Yeah, they're good.
Saints are good. Teams. Drew Brees been hurt. Do the Saints just stick with Taysom Hill? I don't know. They bring Drew Brees back. They switch him in and out.
You have to play Drew Brees, I feel.
I just feel like
you just keep the hot hand?
Yeah, and he's just Teddy Bridgewater went 5-0. Remember, and they switched back to Drew Brees and they lost.
I feel you.
He's got to have a series or whatever. They just look like there'll be 2 different football teams. I used to imagine that when I was coaching basketball teams and you had like 10 players that were all kind of equal. And you just had one that played one complete, total different style, trapped a certain way. And you taught the other 5 to trap the complementary way. It's like if you were going to trap up and down, and then the others would trap across. So it's totally the complementary way. So how they beat it one way, you now would come back the other way with. If you had 10 great players, you could basically be 2 totally different teams and just run them in and out like that, and you just pummel the other team. Yeah, I agree, but he didn't do shit last year when Teddy Bridgewater went 5-0, and Sean Payton has been wanting Taysom Hill at a chance to play quarterback because he thinks he can run this. It's like Bill Belichick, but in an offensive way. He likes to swing the pendulum the other way. Just like Patriots were always using the tight ends, and then everyone started using tight ends again, and they went back to the backfield. Yeah. Then they were like, oh, spread, we're throwing it everywhere with Randy Moss and all them. And then all of a sudden, when everybody started throwing it everywhere, they started running it again. It's like, he just tries to get in that niche mode because then you can win football games. And I think he likes that Taysom Hill. But that might be true. It might just be resting Drew Brees. This is Drew Brees' last year. Obviously, Jameis Winston's not going to be their quarterback going forward. They're really going to play with Taysom Hill forever. They're going to have to get a quarterback.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there.
That's our football segment.
Yeah, that was
fun.
Here on
the Dabbling Dads.
Yeah, it was. Who thinks Florida's going to beat Alabama's ass? I do. I think that.
Oh, did y'all hear that fucking silence? Jesus.
I think the Florida Gators, you heard it here first, they're going to beat the Alabama Crimson Tide.
You want to wager?
I'll wager.
How much?
How about this? I'll wager a beer.
A beer? You don't even drink beer.
I know. I'm going to have to drink one on the show.
Whew. Tyler's going to puke everywhere.
I'm going to shotgun a beer.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
I am. For the Gators.
Where are we heading, brother?
We are going to go. Were you wanting quotes, brother?
No. I still got to find quotes. Don't go there yet. I'm just looking through films, trying to get some ideas.
All right, I'll do my stop scrolling first.
Sure.
This is on Netflix. I have done ones like this before. The holiday movies that made us.
Oh, already watched it, baby boy.
Oh.
I watched about 4 or 5 of all of them now. Here's what's horse shit. Let me go ahead and say this. You're going to show it, so I'm going to just go ahead and talk about it. So they put out, the movies that made us has been out, which is Ghostbusters, Home Alone, Die Hard, and Dirty Dancing, I think.
Or what?
The movie, there was already one made that was called like The Films That Made Us or Movies That Made Us. It was already a
I didn't see that one.
It was Home Alone, Ghostbusters, Die Hard, and Dirty Dancing, I think were the 4 movies on there. Why did they not just pull Home Alone and Die Hard over to the Christmas one and just release it as a 4-package one too for the people that didn't know that Home Alone and Die Hard were on the other one? Because you probably didn't even know that one existed,
I did not. Now that could count as another stop scrolling for me. That's
going to be my stop scrolling. Go watch the other one. It's got Home Alone and Die Hard, 2 other Christmas movies for you to watch on there.
Really? Little secret.
Home Alone is an awesome one, by the way. I watched Home Alone, Die Hard, and Elf all on the same day. I've been stuck in my house, so we had to get my youngest son tested for COVID.
Oh, Lordy.
So I watched all 3 of them in one day.
All 3 of the, which ones?
Well, I watched the 3 Christmas
movies.
ones. Home Alone, Elf, and Die Hard. I didn't watch Nightmare Before Christmas because I don't really consider that a Christmas movie.
Chad, take that bet, brother. When's the SEC championship game? I'll be shotgunning a beer during that time. Maybe you'll be here with us.
That would be awesome.
We'll just wait.
I think we'll have a guest next week.
Chad just said that. He said he'll take that bet. Perfect, Chad. I will shotgun a beer if Florida loses. I'll come up with what you're going to do on the show if Florida wins. Or you have the rest of the show to figure out what that is and when that is. Because the Gators are going to win. I was going to do a cheer, but I didn't know which cheer to do. Anyways, I'm going to play my trailer now of the holiday movies that made us. I don't know if y'all watched this or not, but you should.
Really love Christmas movies. Elf was a great concept and it was hilarious. Will Ferrell as Buddy.
This script was custom made for him.
Will read it and said, yeah, and that begins the journey.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Tim Burton was a Disney animation trainee.
They did not know what to do with him. He was considered such an old school.
Tim was thrilled with the idea of bringing Nightmare Before Christmas to life.
Dude, it's just so you can tell. Tim Burton, like you can just tell.
I'm calling these studios. I'm telling them I had this amazing script, and they said, you are insane to think Will Ferrell should be the lead of anything.
There was literally no script.
He kicked a hole in the wall.
We got in trouble with clearance. The film might not be releasable. We had lawyers saying, where's your reference? Where did you get this idea?
It's heartbreaking.
There's something special about Christmas.
It's really magic.
There was this abiding fascination.
It just grew and grew and grew. There's no better feeling than being a part of something so many people grew to embrace.
In our second week of release, we were #1 in the box office.
We knew we had something that was pretty special.
One of the hallmarks of a Christmas movie is it has to have a big heart.
He wanted to make a movie that stuck around for generations.
There was a lot of love that really made a little dent in the darkness of the world.
Yeah, man. It's good. You've already watched that, right?
Yeah. Now pull up the movies that made us. Just the regular trailer for the regular one.
All right. And this is also on Netflix?
Yep. Same exact premise, same exact
The
style.
movies that made us.
I think that's what it's called.
Is this it?
Yep. I think it's about the same people that did the toys that made us, that we've talked about on here before.
Yeah.
It's the
And we
coolest
did
episode.
video games.
The coolest episode is the WWE figure one, in my opinion. But
Yeah, I did the G.I. Joe one. There was a couple other ones that I listened to.
you forgot to play, pal.
Yeah, I know, but I'm also doing something else in a moment.
Well, hit play so they can at least be watching it while you're doing that something else.
Yeah.
Come on now, you're just killing them. Just sitting
Sorry.
there.
I loved the script, and I was like, I'm in.
Oh.
Having absolutely no idea what we were about to find out. I wrote Ghostbusters. The concept was kind of a brand new idea.
I remember I read the script for Dirty Dancing. So the rough cut's done. He looks over at my bosses and says, burn the negative and collect the insurance. Oh no.
Why did we waste our money on this?
A lot of the actors read the script and they go, this guy's like a wimp. All the hero this movie does is try to hide and get help.
We've run out of studios.
42 rejection letters. They were really afraid of girls' movie.
It's just so ridiculously violent. It's so scary to watch. They really do this stuff.
We thought it was a pretty good movie, but we had no idea it was going to have the effect it did on the audience.
There is something special in this movie for everyone.
The crowd went crazy.
This film was catching on fire.
Dirty Dancing had changed our lives. And I've become an old man now who's still talking about that film.
People tattoo my face on their bodies. That's crazy.
Holy mackerel! This
I
is
want
like one
Daniel
of the
Stern.
greatest movies ever.
I'm gonna go back and watch Die Hard. It looks so good. All right. So anybody else? I mean, that looks like. I mean, I want to see the Home Alone one right now.
The Home Alone one is great. Almost didn't happen. Like they were almost done filming the thing, and the studio almost shut it down. Just on a whim, they were like, "Who's going to do the score?" They're like, "Well, we could ask John Williams," and they're like, "Shoot, let's just ask him." Then John Williams does the score. I mean, come on, now. It's meant to be a classic. It's incredible. Did you watch the Elf one or Nightmare Before Christmas? Or neither?
That's what I want to watch. Come on, man.
He's saying stop scrolling. Netflix is already on to us, though, because I don't know when the last time you saw it on Netflix is, but it has something where you can just hit start watching and it'll pick for you. Have you noticed that?
What?
Under on Netflix, under where you select whose thing you want to go look at, there's a shuffle button on the bottom. You just push it and it starts something for you.
Really?
So Netflix has it on its own stop scrolling. You can thank us.
Yeah. Thank you, Netflix. We'll be
We're
getting
huge influencers if you weren't aware.
Yeah. That's right.
Anyways.
That's right. 2003 was a long time ago. It's crazy when you think of it like that. 17 years ago. I still think 1970 is 30 years ago.
No.
We progressed so much in 90 to 2000. These next 20 years didn't progress any. It's strange. What else they say on there? Yeah, Elf. So that's a good question, Kyle. What do you think?
Elf made what I didn't understand is Will Ferrell when they first wrote the movie, the studio wanted Chris Farley, and he was just like, no, doesn't work. It's not who I want. So he like let the year option run out, and he was just like, well, it's my script, so I'm just going to keep it and wait until the right person comes, and this, that, and the other. And everyone forgets Jon Favreau did fucking Elf, dude. Like, people forget he did that also. That was his first big movie. It was also really Will Ferrell's first main acting role besides Night at the Roxbury, and then Old School came out the summer before Elf came out. So Old School, Frank the Tank, like, sort of lifted Will Ferrell, and then he did Elf, and that skyrocketed him.
Elf is a must-watch for me at Christmas
you
time.
need to go actually watch Elf, and I think you'll think differently of it. I don't think it made us, but I remember seeing it when it came out. I was 2003. I was a freshman.
It's a great movie. It's funny.
Very funny.
It's just good.
It didn't make me. It's a classic though, and I didn't really look at it as a classic until I watched that.
It is now. I feel like now that I see that it was 2003.
Well, it's pretty cool. When you watch it, it's pretty cool. Jon Favreau, when he came into the meeting room, he had 4 things he made them do. He wanted it to look like I wish I could name it, the people who did the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and that aesthetic. I can't remember.
Yeah, they just showed that in there that it was looked like it was copyrighted almost. Different things.
Yeah, they almost weren't. They were almost done filming, and they were about to have to change the color of his entire outfit. Yeah, you should watch it. It's pretty cool.
They're gonna have to change the color of his outfit.
Yeah, the green and yellow was what they're like. Dude, you stole it straight from our main character from Rudolph the Reindeer. Like, what are you talking about? I used that. Like, well, you sort of told us you could. Like, no, we didn't. We sort of thought you told us we could. Type deal.
Oh, that's why. No, but it is Stop Scrolling. My Snowpiercer only has 5 episodes out of the 10 on Hulu. So I'm trying to wait and see if Hulu, when it gets closer to the next season release date, gives me the next 5 episodes so I don't have to go buy it on Amazon Prime. Snowpiercer.
No, I'm telling you, Chadwick. Elf, 2003, brother. It's older than you think.
Yeah, it's good.
17 years old.
It holds up. It's funny now.
Yeah.
I forget the ending, though. And they're in the park. And
that's why they spread Christmas cheers to single out for all to hear. They're singing in the park, and it makes his sleigh fly off.
What other Christmas movies, man? Because we are coming up on Christmas.
We sort of talked about it that one time. Obscure, different Christmas movies that some people might not watch. Ernest Saves Christmas.
Ernest Saves Christmas.
You always got to throw a little Ernest in there. Ernest P. Worrell, my dude. Prancer was an old movie me and my brother used to watch.
Prancer?
Terrible. It's a very awful movie.
What is Prancer?
It's literally about the deer Prancer. It's got the dude from Tombstone in it, Sam Elliott. They got the white dude with the, what I'm talking about, got the big white mustache, white-haired guy, Sam Elliott from Tombstone.
Oh, from Tombstone, yeah. When you were describing the guy, I was like, you're talking about the guy from Almost.
Yeah, he plays the dad, and it's this little girl and brother, and they live in this town. She sneaks out one time, and this deer falls, and then this deer just starts showing up at her house, and it ends up being Prancer, and it flies at the end. It's a real terrible old 80s Christmas movie. It's awful. I'm just trying to think of Christmas movies off the top of my head.
The Heat Miser, that's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's one of them.
Or is it
Jack Frost or one of those? I don't remember, but
so have y'all watched? I don't know if we talked about it here, and I can't remember.
Well, I think at sundown Hanukkah started. So 8 Crazy Nights with Adam Sandler, an old classic for you Jewish folk out there. Tyler's starting to look Jewish in there with that haircut.
Good Lordy, Joe.
Yeah, I think Hanukkah started tonight actually.
Did it?
So happy Hanukkah!
Happy Hanukkah!
Wish I had a guitar and knew how to play it and sing, and we'd sing the Hanukkah song, but I don't know how to do any of those things. So
you can play.
Maybe next time.
Never know. I forgot what we were even talking about. Oh, what about have you watched Christmas Chronicles 2?
No, haven't watched Christmas Chronicles 1.
Why not?
I just wasn't my vibe. I started it, wasn't a huge fan of what I was seeing. Jingle Jangle, I sort of liked. I fell asleep though. I don't know if you watched that.
I tried to watch Jingle Jangle.
With Cedric the Entertainer.
Same style as Rudolph, but different movie. Yeah, I know. You're right.
Yeah,
always
the
close.
same company made all of those movies. Stop motion company. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called, but they about sued the shit out of the production company making Elf and Jon Favreau.
Elf is good.
Jon Favreau's the man, by the way. God dang, boy. Mandalorian.
Comes out tomorrow.
Chad, you caught up on Mandalorian, man?
Oh, we not even talked about the new episode of Mandalorian?
Yeah, we couldn't last time because Chad.
Oh, yeah. We did it Friday night. You're right. We had already watched it. Are you caught up?
Yeah, please tell us because we're about to talk about it. If you're caught up or not, you better sign off. Boba Fett is a bad motherfucker, boy.
I told you. I came over here before Kyle had seen it. I was like, Boba Fett. He's like, Boba. What are you talking about?
Yeah, fucking ruined it for me. I was about to start the episode.
He's in the first episode, though, at the end.
He said, "Did you not just see him?" It's like, how am I supposed to know what Boba Fett looks like with none of his armor on? How was I supposed to know Boba Fett?
Oh.
I had no idea. I knew it because you told me, but I wouldn't have known.
Yeah, you're right, though, Tyler. We'll come back to that in a minute. That's the best one to watch with your wives.
Dude,
yes.
I did not even realize that, Chad. The guy that played Jango Fett from Clone Wars is who's playing old Boba Fett.
Oh, yeah.
I did
realize that. That's how I knew that it was Boba Fett. That's why I assumed you knew it was Boba Fett, because as soon as I saw it was that guy, I was like, oh, yeah, and he's a clone, because Boba Fett's a clone of Jango Fett, so on and so forth. It's badass. We get to see him in his armor. He gets it back out. He shoots down the two things. He's
it was a
very
devastating episode, though, at the same time. What's his ship called? What's the Mandalorian ship called? I just drew a freaking blank.
I don't know. Now there is no
Gone.
ship.
Child. Gone. Gideon has him. He was a badass slinging him fucking.
And he says that we have the donor, so they're obviously going to try to clone this person or use his mandalorian DNA or whatever, because they said that.
I want to know what was going on that rock. Just having some sort of Jedi experience, but it didn't really give into anything of what was going on. What kind of sense did it make?
Luke Skywalker, Levi.
Who? Rey Skywalker. For all you new Star Wars fans. Just kidding. Who knows? Probably Jedi Master Yoda. I hope that you refer to him as Grogu, his true name. His God-given name. I've been training my boys. They call him Baby Yoda. I've been training them, teaching him his name. I made them watch I made Kanan sit and watch where the girl tells them they're speaking. I didn't let him watch the full episode, but I made him watch where they talked about what his name was and whatnot. It's like, Kanan, he's got a name now. You got to call him by his name. Yeah. Captain Kirk. Tyler's going to get slapped.
Yeah, I think it was more of a beacon, too, that anybody could see it.
I believe that Jar Jar Binks is who saved
Well, what timeline
Grogu.
is this? This is after Return of the Jedi, obviously, since we just saw Boba Fett. But this is before The Force Awakens. So who is alive Jedi-wise?
Maybe he's reaching out to Kylo Ren as a young Ben Kenobi.
Would he be a young Ben Kenobi at this time?
Probably.
What other Jedis would we have besides Luke at this time? In my head, it's Luke. Right? Because that's who Rey had to go find.
I hope it's not Luke. Is it going to be old asshole Luke from the new Star Wars? Or
Mace Windu died, didn't he?
Yeah, 5 years after Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Mace Windu.
I don't know enough about Clone Wars. Who else is in Clone Wars that would be alive with Ashoku and all of that?
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Well, no, this is after. She's still alive. But she ends up dying, apparently, in Clone Wars.
Ezra. See, I don't know. I gotta watch Clone Wars. I think I gotta watch Clone Wars.
I don't know. Anyways, I thought it was a badass episode. It really was. Jon Favreau wrote it, correct?
He was the writer.
He wrote it, but the director was Robert Rodriguez, I believe. Crushed it, dude. I mean, they crushed it. That ship... When it clears the clouds, finally you see that ship. It's like, oh shit, they're back, they're here.
Yeah, Chad, I'm going to send something. Maybe I'll even attach a link to this if anybody wants to see it. I have like a meme. I might have took a picture of it. I know where it is. It says like which episodes to watch in order of the Clone Wars to know what is going on in The Mandalorian. I don't know. I kind of like just...
Please share that. I would like that.
I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah.
It tells you exactly what order to watch it all in. But The Mandalorian is, in my opinion, now the action is really picked up this last episode. Boba Fett was a bad dude.
Well, just the story is finally going. They're finally. Hopefully, we're going to get more than 3 or 4 episodes of bad guy involved because he should have been here in like episode 2, in my opinion.
But I was going back to what you were saying. Maybe because of COVID, those 2 episodes were going to be separated out in some way.
He's building like an Avengers squad. That's what they're saying, and now he's going to have Boba Fett with him and Ahsoka
with these 3.
All the people are.
But those first 2 episodes, they're detached, sort of.
To me, they are.
So what I mean is maybe in his brain he needed that second one to break up something later, and he just, because of COVID, had to just film those 2. And like we're just gonna do like this because the eggs and the lizard, like I don't think we're ever gonna hear about them again. The sand people, that was cool. We got to learn a little bit about their culture because they're from connecting to the first one. But like the lizard people, we never even seen before.
And we love multicultural diversity around here.
Come on. Yeah. I will find it, Chad. I promise. I will. But The Mandalorian, man, it's great.
It is. It's really good. Makes me real excited for all that Disney Plus stuff that they've had announced for 2 years that they still don't have a date on that we watched earlier.
Yeah, like the Obi-Wan Kenobi one as well.
I'm ready to see all that. But they ain't even started filming that, I don't think.
Are you ready?
I'm hoping Hayden Christensen has learned how to act over the years and is going to crush it as Darth Vader. We'll see.
Okay, go back to Mandalorian quick. Was that Darth Vader?
No.
I swear, at the end of one of the episodes, I felt like
Moff Gideon or whatever that guy's, his outfit sort of looks Vader-esque, but it's not. What you were seeing were those black clone drone. He had a bunch of them in that ship, and it was like zooming back, and he had they were in the row, and then he was standing in front of one right there. Yeah, it wasn't Vader.
And that's the guy off of Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, the chicken joint.
All right, we're not going to get off the rails tonight. Kyle found something. What would you describe it as, man? Let's see if I can pull it up.
It's just like it's a bunch of clips of just cartoon logic that makes no sense, really, is what it is. And what I did is I just screen recorded as I slid through the slides on Facebook. It's a bunch of different memes. And then I just shared the video unlisted on our YouTube so we could play it here, and we could probably pause them as we look at them. Are we going to be able to see that?
I might have to make it bigger.
Go full screen. You may just go full screen if you can.
I think they'll be able to see that, but I got to move this square a little bit because this is a different little channel. If you lean back, would be good. All right, so what was it again? So we're playing through here, and this was just like some...
It's just logic. And just different stuff from old cartoons. You'll have to read them as you go, probably.
So this says, the 3 little pigs have their father hanging on the wall, and it's like sausage links.
What did it say, Dad? Or Father?
Father, I think. That's pretty funny. No sound. All right, explain this. So they're wearing headphones, working at the thing, and what is
Arthur, wearing headphones. His ears are on top of his head.
But so the microphone, so they're not going in his ears. Is there supposed to be sound on this?
I start scrolling faster as I go. No, there's no sound. You just have to talk.
Naked all day, wearing clothes at the beach. That's pretty good, man. Celebrate Christmas for the birth of Christ.
Oh, that's funny. Merry Christmas.
Disney logic.
Same thing. Wears clothes all day. He's naked. Covers himself. And never wears pants.
They can't get out.
You can probably just... Are you hitting play and pause?
Yeah.
Just let it go. I scrolled.
Oh, okay.
Recently, yeah.
Both are dogs. One is a pet and the other one is the owner. That's pretty true, too. Minnie Mouse gets afraid of mice even if she's also a mouse. If you have a tinfoil hat that you want to discuss on here, I've been reading lots of things. I even know the name of the vaccine BNT162B1 and BNT162B2.
Yeah.
That's the one they're doing. So, I ain't got the chat up. What kind of science is this? Oh. Want to make it obvious that two characters are married, make them look like brother and sister.
God, it's longer than I thought. How long is that video?
2 minutes.
Good Lord.
Sorry, sometimes we spend 20 minutes on tinfoil hats, so this will be a good trimmer.
Yeah, then we can have fun doing the quotes at the end.
Yeah, perfect. Let me done.
Yeah, play.
I was like, dude, you're taking forever to swipe on this one, man. Sorry, everyone. Listens to music with his eyes. Finds a random corpse in the woods, kisses it. Perfect. Is that Snow White?
Yeah.
Nobody in the whole kingdom has the same shoe size.
That should have made no sense.
So do they have hair or not? Learns English from English girl, has American accent. Rest in peace, Logic Ducks eating chicken. All right. Oh, man. This should be like a reaction video. Gravity won't work until you look down. How the hell does this kid put his shirt on?
I've watched some of that with Cannon. That's actually a pretty funny show.
SpongeBob Physics. Disney, teaching you not to talk to strangers unless they're hot. How did his parents not know about this secret lab? The electric bill must have been higher than Wiz Khalifa. A sponge washing dishes.
Oh,
if slipper was perfect fit, how did it slip off her? if the slipper was a perfect fit, how did it fall off of her?
The logic makes no sense.
Oh my apple pie! That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, there is a lot of like stuff. I mean, we could go deep down the Disney hole one day. Like they've got stuff hidden all throughout their freaking movies, dude. There's a big old list.
Yeah, they didn't know a pause button was going to exist.
Yeah, well, my dad still has the original release Little Mermaid VHS box that has the dildos in the freaking coral castle in the background. It's legitimate penises in the castle. Still has it at the house down there. I swear.
Father wants a mighty trident, amazed by a fork.
If you ever watched Little Mermaid, though, she was such an idiot.
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast teaches us one thing, it's that looks don't matter as long as you keep her locked up long enough. Can build an advanced laboratory equipped with time machines and lasers. Can't build a security system to keep his sister out. I do like that show, though.
Dexter's Laboratory?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't watch much Cartoon Network. I was almost in that time period where I was almost too old for it, but I watched the shit out of Dexter's Laboratory. And Johnny Bravo, I'll be honest. He was a funny-ass character, too.
Oh, the only big character I listened to was Hey Arnold.
You listened to?
Whatever. Find abandoned cottage, clean it. Do you realize that my arms are still free? Father and daughter. Yeah, I know. I remember that. What are SpongeBob's sleeves attached to? That's true. His shirt. What is it? Oh,
that's
is this
it.
thing? Oh, perfect. Yeah, so that was our tinfoil hat today. Just
which involved no tinfoil or hats.
We've been, well, it is what it is. Anybody in the chat?
Busy. Tyler, you're coaching junior pro again. I'm coaching wrestling. His oldest son's wrestling. We both work full-time jobs. We try to do this once a week. When we first started, we were planning it and writing notes, and now we just sit down and hope we got something to talk about, which we usually do.
Yeah, we play games. We enjoy y'all being here. The boys.
You want to do things or before we do quotes, or you want to do things last again? Did you bring things?
Yeah, I think I have things. We'll do things first. I'm not going to play a sound. Am I picking the things this time?
Yeah.
Things. How many people we have in here? A few people? 2, 3 people?
7, so about 6.
Oh, 7 people in here. Perfect. Appreciate y'all being here. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Dabbling Dads on Twitter now. That's where you find us. Shameless plug. Talking about things. Drop them in the chat. You're picking?
You're picking.
I'll pick. Things. We like to dabble things here. Dabble things. What time we start? 9? Perfect, dude. It's about time to wrap it up. We'll do the quotes and when we get out of here. All right, let's see.
Make sure everybody sticks around for quotes. Don't leave on us.
Yeah. That's a stupid ass fucking question. Things about Superman that make Batman jealous. Things about Superman that make Batman jelly.
Bulletproof cock.
Bulletproof cock. It's a good answer.
He's bulletproof in general. One of the coolest visual effects I remember seeing for the first time. If I go back and watch it now, it's probably not near as good as when Superman Returns came out with Brandon Routh. I don't remember if you saw it, but there was a scene where he's like up on a building and they're like shooting a machine gun at him, and one of the bullets like hits his eye and just crumples and falls to the ground. It's cool shit. But yeah, he's bulletproof, obviously. I don't know. What do you think he's jealous of?
I think he's jealous of being able to fly. Let me tell you one thing that Superman's jealous of Batman. Batman's alter ego is a way better motherfucker.
And he pulls a bunch of different side pieces.
Yeah, he got like
stuck with Lois.
He got like the spin around on the tail, girls from the cruise ship, play, this, that, and the other. Batman's alter ego spanks Superman's alter ego little ass. Clark Kent.
Yeah, he's a pussy.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck Batman. I mean, fuck Spider-Man. I'm sorry, fuck Superman. I would never say fuck Batman. I love Batman too much. But I would say...
It's a great movie. Chad, don't lie to yourself or anyone in here. Batman vs. Superman was not a great movie.
I read it as sarcasm.
I hope it is.
Perfect. This is a wonderful things because I think this man has thought about this before. Things. These ended up being good things tonight. Things.
Yes, it's superpowers. That's a great fucking answer.
It is.
Anyways, things.
Things you would like to make a film about.
Ooh. A lot of things, probably. I really used to want to make like a crime movie, like a thriller movie. Then Black Mirror sort of already did it, but where the like Google Eye, pretty much, where you can go back and retrace all memories and murderers and whatnot got to hide from these people that won't stop them and implant their brain. But that has literally been made on Black Mirror, so can't make a movie about that anymore. But yeah,
I definitely think...
Me and my dad used to talk about that way before it happened.
I'm definitely science fiction all the way on that. I would like to think...
I would Lovecraft Country on HBO?
I haven't watched it yet, no.
I think you'd like it.
I would like to make a science
Levi said Halo.
Halo.
That's a good answer, I think.
Science
fiction about what?
I would like to do a science fiction that was very... I mean, Hunger Games-esque, but I hate that they went to the zombies and shit and all of that.
And the last one.
But, like, where it's...
Those weren't zombies. Those were creatures created by the...
Wasn't it a virus?
The game makers.
I thought it was a virus.
Maybe it was. I don't know.
Might have been created by the game makers in the books. You might be right. I can't remember. But I would like to make something like that, or a movie that was very... What I mean by that is something very futuristic, but some people still live in common times that you can attach to, but it's actually very futuristic.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense? The Fifth Element is kind of that way. Gattaca's kind of that way. The Fifth Element is kind of that way, where it's like...
Yeah.
You can relate to it,
Still
the different class systems,
shit.
but it's still totally futuristic. It's like the
Judge
taxi.
Dredd, sort of like that too.
Yeah, I like that shit. Also would like to make something that was very, very spiritual, biblical, science fictional.
Oh, okay.
Something that didn't just was like, oh, this is totally a
not the Passion
Armageddon
of the
stuff. Not the Passion. It's totally something like that. Something totally science fiction where you realize, kind of like The Martian, him being on Mars. Like we realize Mars is so far out of our scope. Maybe not that far out of our scope, but like if we're thinking that way, that whole situation is so far-fetched enough that it's still believable, but super fiction. It's non-fiction. science fiction, but it's still very fictional.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of like Back to the Future is that way. It's so science fictional, like it has some basic science that you would know, but it's so fictional that it's totally entertainment. Something like that, but it was biblically that way, alien spiritually that way, and science fictionally that way. That would be a sick movie to me.
Troy, who would you like to see play Merle Haggard?
Who is Merle Haggard?
Oh my goodness gracious. Who is this guy born and raised in Nashville, Tennessee? Who is Merle Haggard?
Yeah. Who's that?
I'm just going to keep moving on. Troy, who would you like to see play him?
Yeah, exactly, Troy. That sounds fun.
M. Night Shyamalan presents The Easter Story. But wait for the twist. We want to do one more?
We can. They've been on point tonight. We still have people in here. We might as well do it.
Oh my God, unsubbed.
Don't forget to hit that like button. Last two, we'll see if they're any good. If not, I'll just throw them out and we'll do quotes and then we'll be out of here.
No good? I'm going to take the top one.
No good. Take the top one, man.
Things that cause misery.
And mine were negative too. Things that cause a few, things that are not true.
No, not doing it. Things you don't need very much of. Toothpaste.
You don't need much toothpaste.
I'm just saying, technically you don't to brush your teeth. That little tube of toothpaste lasts a long time.
I think I'm about to start buying nothing but distilled water.
Okay. You don't trust the city water?
Fluoride keeps calcifying my pineal gland.
Oh.
I forgot to wear my tinfoil helmet tonight.
Uh-oh. No, we didn't get too deep.
I'm just kidding. We ready? Who wants to do some movie quote?
Ooh, I've got a quote ready.
Uh-oh. Sorry.
Who causes misery? Tyler Myers said Kathy Bates. Bang. Bang. Sturgill playing Merle Haggard. Hell yes. Did you watch The Dead Don't Die?
Who is Merle Haggard?
Country singer, bro. Like a historic country singer.
Oh.
Did you watch The Dead Don't Die, TJ? Because you need to rent it tonight if you haven't. It's got Sturgill all throughout it, man. His music, them talking about him. Bill Murray, Adam Driver. I can't think of who else in it. It's a zombie movie, but very weird, cold, sea type movie. The Dead Don't Die, which is also a Sturgill Simpson song that plays about 30 times throughout the movie.
Who's Sturgill Simpson?
She said, y'all really going to talk about the water supply? That's what I was laughing about. So you don't like the city water, or you don't like the water in our city?
I don't know. I just called myself trying to quote 4 Christmases. Tyler Myers talked about that earlier. But now, since I'm quoting things, we might as well make it count.
Steve Buscemi, yes. It was a very strange movie. I did like it, though. The zombies are funny as shit, actually. I'm ready.
We actually believe our... I think that our... scores are going to be even better tonight because the mic is fixed. Hopefully our sound has been wonderful. Thank you all for being here as always. Appreciate y'all. Fun, good times. And we are now going to do our quote score.
Is that a new Whiskey Bros?
Trivia.
Little emblem logo I see again. Looks good.
Oh, I haven't looked at it yet, but
black with
good.
The white letters and the. Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah, the Whiskey Bros will be going sometime soon.
Everybody ready? Get your movie quote here.
Are you going first to me?
Hide your chat over there, pal. Alternate logo. I like it, dude.
Me too. Hide the chat. Okay.
I'm going quote first.
Quote first. Here we go. You're going to me.
As soon as well, man, I wish I could look at the chat. I'll pull it up as soon as I say it. Ready?
Yep.
He doesn't have a home or people to care for. He's not afraid of anything. Men, least of all. He's fast and strong like a big wind. He can hear 100 miles and see 100 miles underwater. He can hide in the shadow of a noon sun. He can
Waterworld! It's the little girl with the tattoo talking about our man. Don't try me on that movie, baby.
I thought you did it. I love that. That's a good. I love when she's talking about him.
I had to
She finally
smoke
has his respect.
That's when what?
That's when she's finally like respecting him. Like she's
Yeah, he's saving her. She's like a prophecy. That movie's good. It's crazy, but it's good. Yeah. Who was the main woman actress in that movie?
No one got it, man.
No one got
it. I don't know.
Dude, that's crazy that I even know that, dude. I just could picture it right away. He has the gills. Gills! Craziness, man. Hope I grow some gills when I go get my arm pricked with BNT 162B2. So it's my turn. You want me to do a quote? I'm going to do a score first.
All right. I am on YouTube, dude, but I'm looking up scores. I don't want you to look at my phone, but I'm not cheating.
Okay. Well, as always, on the scores, I'm going to pull up the chat real quick just to see.
I can't see. I can't read from over here anymore.
Okay. Never heard of Waterworld, babe? You've never heard of Waterworld. Kevin Costner.
One of the biggest box office flops of all time.
Was it supposed to be incredible? Was it after the Postman?
The production budget was so big on it, it made no money at the theaters. They made a ton of money when it came out. When people started being able to rent it at Blockbuster and whatnot, they made a ton of money. But at the box office, it made no money.
Dennis Hopper. I'm getting better at knowing actors. Yeah. He's the bad guy.
Yeah.
It's the same type bad guy as King Koopa in
sort
of. Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Never heard of Waterworld, babe.
That's all right.
Oh, it's great, baby. We're going to watch it. My wife, we have now picked our movie. Here we go. We ready? Hopefully mine plays loud enough.
Incredibles.
Damn it, I know you watch a lot of it. I didn't know you would get it that quick.
That's my 2-year-old's favorite movie, bro. I watch it too much.
Yeah. Plus, I'm trying to dominate the chat tonight. Fuck them.
We just dominated them 2 in a row. Ain't no way anyone answered. No way.
No way. Incredibles. He got that one right.
All right, here we go.
That was incredible because when I listened to it, Levi, I was like, I do not know that this is The Incredibles yet until about 30 or 40 seconds in it. He nailed it. I guess I should have played it a little longer, but, like I said, we're on short notice tonight.
You ready?
Yep.
Don't look.
Oh, hold on. Let me put it down so I'm not even tempted. Go ahead.
There we go. I hope it doesn't freaking have talking.
I knew the beginning.
Hold on. You want another scene?
No, let it play. I feel like he's like chasing after something. All right, play another scene. Are we doing scene or actor?
You can choose, I think. I thought we were going to do second scene and then the actor was the third.
Okay,
option.
Second scene.
All right, hold on.
God, I can picture it like looking.
This might help. This
almost
scene
feels like it's animated.
No, I'll tell you, it's not animated. I'm gonna play a different scene. All right.
Okay. Fucking know it, man.
Yeah, you're gonna know it for sure. Oh, it's sort of obscure, but not really. But not really.
All right, I need the actor.
Robin Williams.
Yeah.
I will say this also. Jennifer Lopez is in this movie.
Oh, I don't know if that helps me. I don't know, man.
Bill Cosby is in this movie.
I'm gonna say Jack.
Jack.
I knew it, man. He's like creeping around the room and looking outside, and the little kids out there. God, I knew it.
When he's little, the first.
Did the chat get it quick?
You're right. No, someone said blank check, which is a good yes.
Good sketch. Jack, definitely. Definitely Jack. Soon as. Damn, dude, I wanted to say Jack about the second time that. Because he's jumping around.
That was sort of a.
That's a pretty fucking good one, though,
no.
man. That's a good one. I thought that was a good one. Oh, you got it first, baby. Nice. I like Jack. It's a good movie. Good job, baby.
You doing a quote? Or you doing another score?
I'm glad Emily got something because she knows the other ones that I'm doing. I'm going to do the quote first. I don't think she knows the
My
quote.
next one, I'm going to make one that should be one of.
All right, here we go. You don't know how hard it is being a woman looking the way I do. You don't know how hard it is being a man looking at a woman looking the way you do. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
That was fucking quick.
Yeah, I thought so. When you said drawn that way, it's too easy. Jessica Rabbit.
Damn it, man. I like that movie. Once again, I go through the app that we use for the movies through the years, Letterboxd, and that's how I've been finding the movies faster this time. But damn, that was so quick. Jessica Rabbit, Levi Donahoe knew that quick too. Yeah. But I guarantee people like Emily, maybe some other people who don't watch a lot of movies, they would not know that one.
Yeah, that was a good quote.
Damn it.
All ready? I'm going to do score again. I'm going to try to hold my phone away. If the sound's really bad, just let me know. And I actually watched this movie this week also. So, ready? That is not the song I thought it was.
I feel like I know it though.
This is like towards the end of the movie.
Oh, this isn't the beginning?
Hold on. This is a terrible option, guys. I'm sorry. I can't find the actual score. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. Terrible. I'm picking another song, dude. I thought this had a more memorable sound. I guess it doesn't.
Yeah, this sounds like Weekend at Bernie's.
It's not.
I don't know, man. Who's the actor? I know.
John Candy.
John Candy, Plane, Trains, and Automobiles? I don't know.
Dude, I could have swore that had a more iconic soundtrack than it has. Cool
Is it-
Runnings.
Cool Runnings. God, I did not.
That was
think
awful. I've got to do another one after that. That was bad. You go ahead and get you one ready.
I'm ready.
That was fucking
We
piss
ready?
poor, guys.
Uncle Buck. That's a fucking good guess, Levi. Oh yeah, that's what I probably was really thinking when I
God,
said
like,
Planes,
it didn't
Trains,
even
and
have a
Automobiles.
Jamaican sound, even. I guess.
Yeah, I needed that one. Was the one that was I was thinking. I don't know why I was thinking Weekend at Bernie's.
My next one's a good one. I know for a fucking fact.
I'm calling.
Promise. Let's go.
Hold on, this is not the beginning. Oh, my volume is stuck up there. Hold on.
That's not it?
This is in the beginning of the movie.
Is it?
Yeah, it is in the beginning of the movie. And then the next one I'll play a different scene is at the end of the movie. You want the next scene?
Oh. Yeah.
Give everyone what they love.
Sorry, the next scene is sponsored by Zaxby's.
Ooh, I had the Zaxby's chicken sandwich tonight.
With nuclear?
I did put it in a bag and tossed it nuclear. Yeah, it was pretty damn good.
Hold on. That's not it. It didn't play this one.
Different movie?
No.
That same movie? Ooh, that sounded real familiar. This is a movie I know.
I think you do.
That sounded real familiar.
I don't know why it's not playing.
Someone have it in the chat?
No, Emily said it's tough to hear.
Actor.
Hold on. I gotta look up the actor real quick. I know who it is, but I don't want to say the wrong person like I always do, and then it'll throw you way off.
Oh, boy.
Natalie Portman.
V for Vendetta?
No.
Hold on, let me guess again. Black Swan?
Black Swan.
Golly, that's weird. I wouldn't have known that from the score.
Well, I don't think it actually played the good one at the end, which is the actual Black Swan, because this says Clint Mansell.
Yeah, I don't know.
But the first one, definitely.
God, we have really fucking
Black
shit
Swan.
the bed with our. Yeah.
That's definitely Black Swan. Levi's got Black Swan right here.
All right, I'm gonna do one more. Y'all ready?
One more, perfect.
1, 2, 3. Help YouTube advertisers by answering one question. Skip survey. This will probably be quick. Don't look. Oh.
You're good. I'm looking up.
Levi, God dang, boy. Holy shit. Very fast, Levi. Very good. This is iconic.
Next scene. Is it Indiana Jones?
It's not.
What is it?
Decent guess. Hold on, I got to the next scene. This is the opening scene, though. Car chase going on.
Give everyone what they love.
Car chase.
That's the easy to please meal.
I don't know, man. Who's the actor?
Josh Brolin. Or Sean Astin.
Sean Astin. I don't even know who these people are.
Dude, 2 of them are on my... Actually, one of them's on my wall twice. Josh Brolin. Sean Astin's only on there once. And the movie's on my wall twice.
I don't know.
The movie's on my wall twice!
The Goonies. Dude, was almost looked up the Goonies today to see if you would know it right off the bat.
Well, yeah. I'd have said it just as fast, not faster than... He probably, the delay, I might have got him, but... Yeah. The Goonies.
Oh man, I just don't know the sound of
Absolute
it.
classic.
I did not see the Goonies until way later in my life.
Yeah, I watched it a lot. I remember it was the first movie where I heard there was when the boat comes out of the cave and it's like out in the bay or whatever, and all the kids are there with the cops and their parents, and the kids, oh my God! I remember being a little kid, like, oh my God! You don't say that! Freaking out. But that Mama Fratelli lady used to scare the absolute dog shit out of me. Pull up that lady real quick. Let me look up her name. Just pull it up. Pull up YouTube. Hold on, I'll tell you her name. Shoot, I bet it's on there. No, it's not.
Who are we looking for?
I'm gonna tell you the actress's name. She's an ugly woman, the poor lady. Throw
Ugly
Mama
woman?
from the Train. She was in Throw Mama from the Train. I'll tell you.
Big Mama's House?
Absolutely not. Anne Ramsey. Anne Ramsey. Mama Fratelli.
Ramsey? Mama? Throw Mama from the Train?
Yeah, it's the same lady. You'll know her. She talks like she smokes 3 or 4 packs of cigarettes a day. Yeah, that's her.
Is this what you want me to click on?
Whatever, whichever one you want to click on. I would rather you type in Goonies and this scene right here. Better yet. Type in Chunk Blender. Chunk Blender scene. Top or second one.
We start with the punchy little fingers, then the plump little hand, then the fleshy arm.
Yeah, that's the scene I got right there.
Don't lie to me.
Honestly, we went over to Mikey's dad's place and we found him out.
That's her.
And who is that again? Who's this little kid actor?
Chunk.
Who is he?
No one famous, man.
Oh.
His name is Jeff Cohen. He was in the Goonies. He was in Little and Nothing Else.
Yeah, that's a pretty good drawing of that scene right there.
I love that movie, dude. Absolute classic.
I'm going to have to watch it again.
It's good.
I've been failing this. But that's Dabbling Dads. 28, dude. We've done 28 of these things. 28? And even more than that if you count all our just dabblings and all that stuff, man.
He peaked right here. Yeah, that was his peak moment. Chunk was right there in that scene. Yeah. Rocky Road?
That is so awesome. Appreciate everybody being here tonight. That's Dabbling Dads. What did we end up being? That's probably about an hour and a half, somewhere in there. That was so much fun. Appreciate y'all being here. Like, subscribe, share to your friends. Tell them to check us out. See y'all later. Appreciate y'all.
Peace.
Goodbye. Let me go to...